Check 1, 2. Not yet. Ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lake Myrtle Complex here in Auburndale, Florida. I'm your man, Bobby Olson, on the call for some future NUMAC action between the Springfield College Pride and the Salve Regina Seahawks. Can take you through the lineups here as we're about to get underway. First for the Pride of Springfield College, Jack Donoski, Mike LePere, Colin Maynard, Ryan Sorgi, Dro Traversa, Luke DeMoro, Cole Zalagowski, Cole Krynock, and Mark Knopfrey for the Pride. And on the mound for the Seahawks to start this one, it's the freshman, Sean Mulligan. So here we go. As we have an automobile on the field, so we can't start just yet. A beautiful, cool, windy day here in Auburndale. Seahawks 2-1 thus far in the Sunshine State, dropping their last game to William Patterson 11-10, stranding the game-tying run on second. And the Seahawks look to get one back here as Mulligan delivers the first pitch of the day, comes in high for ball one. The 1-0 from Mulligan skied toward the right side, hooking foul. So ball and a strike. Mulligan 6'4", 215 from Verona, New Jersey. The 1-1 skips in low for ball two. Two balls, one strike. And that one misses outside for ball three. So 3-1 to the Pride leadoff man, Donoski. That comes in high for ball four. So a leadoff walk for the Pride. Brings up Mike LePere, the center fielder for the Pride. So runner on first for the Pride to start the first, as that one misses for ball one. Mulligan steps off the back of the mound to collect himself after the leadoff walk to Deniski. Here's the 1-0. That one's in there. Ground ball up the middle. Second for one. On to first. Double play is spun by the Seahawks defense. Well done, Cicada and Breen. Do it again. And the Seahawks quickly have 2 outs. So after a leadoff walk, Mulligan throws that ground ball and gets 2. This one's fouled off to the right side, now to play. Caden Maynard, the DH for the Pride this morning. No balls and a strike from Mulligan. Just the walk and the double play thus far. The pitch. Breaking ball. Skips in. So a ball and a strike now. One and one to the Pride DH. That one's in there along the bottom of the zone for strike 2 and a 1-2 for Mulligan. The 1-2. Curveball just misses outside, but a good spot. The 2-2. Mulligan works quickly. That ball just outside. And the count push full to Maynard. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's skied into shallow right field. Coming in on it and making the catch off to his left is Tyler Petrosino. So the Seahawks go 1-2-3 on defense. And they'll be due up here in the bottom half of the first. Right now. It says only 4 right now. Let me refresh. 19. Welcome back to Auburndale, Florida here in the bottom half of the first. We thank all you early risers for getting up with us to watch this one as the Springfield College Pride take on the Salve Regina Seahawks. We'll take you through the Seahawks lineup momentarily. But first on the hill for the Pride, number 22, Mike White. Not to be confused with new Miami Dolphins backup quarterback. But through the Seahawks lineup now. Matt D'Amato in left. Brandon Grover in center. He flops with Tyler Canoe, who now moves to the 3 spot. He's been on an absolute tear. Both of them have. In the DH spot, Matt Stokes. Shortstop, Mike Breen. Third baseman, Will McCarthy. Tyler Petrosino coming in at 7th. Catching for the Seahawks, Shea Donovan. And coming here in the second leadoff spot, number 9, Dustin Cicada, donning number 11. Brings up Matt D'Amato for the Seahawks. He's been everything you want in a leadoff man and more, spraying the ball everywhere and doing jobs whenever asked of him. So number one in the number one spot. And we'll see the first pitch here from Mike White, as that one's outside for ball one. Sabato, senior from Midland Park, New Jersey, the 1-0. Swung on a miss for strike one. Ball and a strike. This one is towards the left center gap. That's when they get down. And that's going to be a single for Matt D'Amato. He does it again. Has just continuously delivered for the Seahawks offense, as the top of this lineup has time and time again. So Brandon Grover 4 for 5 the other day. 2 doubles, a triple, and a single. And he looks to stay hot here as he moves from the 3 to the 2 spot. So D'Amato on first. Mike White's first pitch. Squaring is Grover. Lets it come in high for ball one. It's the 1-0 as White sets and delivers. This one is pulled way down the right field line, but hooking foul. Way around on that did Grover. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Seahawk center fielder, as D'Amato takes a modest lead at first. Here's the 1-1, and D'Amato goes. Pitch comes in high. The throw not going to be in time, and D'Amato's going to get right to third base. He takes 2 bases for the price of 1. And just like that, D'Amato's standing on third. Throw from Sorgi came in low and just skipped through the glove of Cole Zalagowski. So 2-1 now to Brandon Grover. Seahawks, very good opportunity here to get the first run across. Here's the 2-1. That one comes in above the letters for ball 3. Hitters count here for Brandon Grover. Here's the pitch from White. That one comes in high for ball 4. Grover gets on. Runners on the corners for the Seahawk first baseman, Tyler Canoe. In his first Sunshine State at bat. Hit a home run at Sanford Memorial Stadium against UT Dallas, as this breaking ball comes in low for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. As that one misses for ball 2. Grover taking a modest lead on first. 2-0 to TC. Grover gets bigger at first. That one comes in high for a ball. 3-0 here to TC. And after a walk, you might just watch this one come in all the way, but given the power of Canoe, you might see him get the green light. This one comes in for ball 4. That loads up the bases for Stokes. What a spot here for Matt Stokes, the freshman. Stokes out of Summit, New Jersey, serving as the Seahawks' designated hitter today. First pitch from White, cut on, and a big swing from Stokes for strike 1. The 0-1 blocked by Sorgi. See White going from the windup here. The bases loaded. 1 ball, 1 strike to Stokes. This one comes in over his head. Seahawks dugout, as they always are, on their feet, supporting their man at the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike from White to Stokes. The pitch comes in high again. The count's 3-1 to Stokes. Back-to-back walks for White. The 3-1 pitch from White comes in over the head of Stokes for ball 4. Seahawks get a run. So 3 straight base on balls for the Pride starting pitcher. And a mound visit now. It's a quick conference. Brings up Seahawks shortstop Mike Breen, who's been all over the lineup for the Seahawks, but he can do it all for them as well. Just spun a double play with co-middle infielder Dustin Cicada. White's first pitch to him comes in along the top of the zone for strike 1. At the letters, but it's in there. So the 0-1 to Breen. Similar spot, but that's a little bit higher. Ball and a strike to the Seahawks shortstop. 1-1 to Breen. That one's down the middle line into center field. That's going to get down. Grover's going to score. Here come the speeding wheels of Canoe. He's going to stand up. 2 more for the Seahawks, and it's 3-0. Brings up Will McCarthy. So Breen gets a couple of ducks off the pond. Seahawks offense rolling here. Will McCarthy. Kids call him Swags. That one low for ball 1. One ball, no strikes for McCarthy. That one comes in over his head. Two balls, no strikes to the Seahawk third baseman. Comes in outside for ball 3. Pair of walks for White. And now another 3-0 count to McCarthy. As I was in there for strike 1. The 3-1. This one skied to center field. In range and put away. Tagging and advancing to third for the Seahawks is the 14 of Matt Stokes. A good tracking by Mike LePere for out number 1. So 1 down. Runners on the corners for Salve Regina. Brings up Tyler Petrosino. Made the final out of the first on a sinking liner. First pitch outside for ball one. One 0 pitch. Runner goes. Throw. He never tagged him. It was in time. Well done by Sorgi, but stolen base there for Mike Breen. That one's in there for a strike. Two balls, one strike. It's the count to Petrosino. Runners on second and third. This one comes in high. It's 3 balls, 1 strike to the Seahawk right fielder. Shea Donovan on deck. Here's the pitch. That one gets a piece of Petrosino. Inside, regardless, he'll take first base. Bases are loaded again for the Seahawks. Brings up Shea Donovan. Catcher for the Seahawks, who almost drove in the game-tying run against William Patterson. Hit a sharp line drive to center field. Just right at the Pioneer defense. So this one skips in for ball one. Good stop by Sorgi. 3-0 Seahawks here in the bottom half of the first. This one chopped to the left side and foul. And it's 1-1. Shea Donovan, a freshman catcher from Milton, Massachusetts. There's a ball and a strike to him here. Low again. It's stopped again by Sorgi. Two balls, one strike to the Seahawk catcher. Here's the pitch down the middle, sky to deep right field. Tracking back to the wall, and it's off the wall. One run's going to score. Here comes Breen, the throw. Not in time. Shea Donovan delivers with a 2 RBI double. The wind was blowing that one out deep to right field. Almost carried it out. As Mike White exits here in the bottom half of the first. And we'll let you know who replaces him when we come back. 5-0 Seahawks here, and it's still the first. Welcome back here to Lake Myrtle Complex in Auburndale, Florida. Seahawks have 5 runs here in the bottom half of the first. And the Pride have gone to the pen. It's Michael Sarlo, junior from Trumbull, Connecticut. So he gets to face Dustin Cicada for the Seahawks, the 9-hitter. This one's outside for ball 1. And a fresh count, so it's 1-0. One ball, no strikes. The Seahawks second baseman, this one. On the inside for strike 1. So ball and a strike here to Cicada from Sarlo. This one driven down the right field line and fair. That's going to get down. 2 runs are going to score. And Cicada takes a good turn. Ball's loose down the right field line. Cicada's going to try and stretch it into 3. And he's going to do it standing up. 2-run triple for Cicada. Makes it 7 posted in the first. Brings up Matt D'Amato. He takes strike 1. This one's driven down the right field line. That's going to get down. D'Amato rounding. He hits first and takes a hard turn and retreats back. But another run for the Seahawks. Makes it 8 here in the bottom half of the first. Brings up Brandon Grover. And D'Amato looks to be injured after rounding hard. Not sure what it might be. D'Amato limping towards the dugout. He's going to get a pinch runner. So one of the hottest hitters on the Seahawks lineup needs a pinch runner. So he'll be replaced by the 25 of Shane Williams. But not something the Seahawks wanted to see as D'Amato heads towards the dugout. Limped off on his own power, but again, a sore sight for Seahawk fans. That brings up Brandon Grover, Seahawks center fielder, with Shane Williams on first. Here's the pitch. This one driven up the middle into center field. And look at this. Williams is going to round and go to third. Throw comes in way high off the fencing of the dugout, and Grover is going to get right to second base on the throwing error. So the Seahawks just making great contact with the baseball, and Canu's up here. Second time this inning. So 2 runners in scoring position here. Shane Williams on third, Grover on second. Canu in the box. Here's Sarlo's pitch to Canu. Comes breaking in for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to the Seahawks first baseman. That one comes in along the bottom of the zone. Strike 2. Oh, it is? Okay. So no balls, 2 strikes. To Tyler Canoe from Sarlo. 2 ducks on the pond for him. Here's the pitch. That one comes in outside. Low and away. Seahawks, if you're just joining us, have batted around here in the bottom half of the first. Posted 8 runs and perhaps more to come from slugger Canoe. Here's the pitch. That one cut on with a big miss from Canoe. And he's going to go down on strikes. We're out number 2. Brings up Matt Stokes. Serving as the Seahawks designated hitter. This one on the outside corner for strike 1. Good location there from Sarlo to get strike 1. Here's the 0-1 to Stokes. That one's defensively check swung foul. And it's quickly 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes from Sarlo. On to Stokes. Here's the pitch. That one breaks down low. Another good stop by Sorgi. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's Sarlo's pitch. Breaking ball again. That one gets by Sorgi, and in comes the run. Shane Williams advances on the wild pitch. Sorgi has saved the pride from a number of pass balls, and that one finally gets through him. He's been a brick wall up to this point. So now, just Grover on third. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Sarlo takes a step off and resets. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here to Stokes. Breaking ball, comes in low, just missing. Great pitch from Sarlo, but a better eye by Stokes. So 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Good at bat here. Here's the full count pitch. That one's on the inside corner for strike 3. Beautiful pitch from Sarlo. So that ends the inning, but the Seahawks able to get 9 across as we head to the top half of the second. Welcome back to Lake Myrtle Complex. If you're just joining us, you missed a 9-run first inning from the Seahawk offense. As that one comes in high and inside for ball one from the 42 of Sean Mulligan. It's Ryan Sorgi for the Pride, as this one is driven to left center field, high and in the air. Grover settles under it to make the catch. Good communication by the Seahawk outfielders. From here, seems to be Shane Williams out there and left, but we'll inform you if a substitution was made. One down, as that one's delivered outside for ball one by Mulligan, as Joe Traversa, the third baseman, steps in. This one flying high to right field. Petrosino drifting to his left. The wind takes it, and he catches that one for out number 2. So 2 down quickly as Mulligan finding success early. Brings up number 17, Luke DeMauro. DeMauro starting in right field for the Pride this morning. As that one's missing for ball one. Mulligan's next pitch is fouled off out of play. So 1 ball, 1 strike to the Pride right fielder. And Mulligan's pitch, breaking ball swooped in there, but doesn't fool DeMauro. So 2 balls, 1 strike now. Here's the pitch. That one fouled off to the right side. And may have landed on field 1 of Lake Myrtle Complex. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's Mulligan's pitch. Breaking ball, chopped to the left side. McCarthy chases after it. It's foul. Count still 2-2. So Mulligan's still looking for his first K of the day. Here's the pitch. That one just misses outside. Good pitch from Mulligan, but great eye by DeMauro letting that one by. He did not go on the check swing. So count is pushed full. 3 balls, 2 strikes between DeMauro and Mulligan. Here's the pitch. That one fouled off. Good battle between Mulligan and DeMauro here. We'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That one is in there for strike 3. Mulligan gets his first. As we head to the bottom half of the second, 9-0 Seahawks. We're back here in Auburndale, Florida. Bottom of the second. Seahawks up 9-0. We unfortunately saw Matt D'Amato exit the game after what looked like a base running injury after a hard turn at first base. As that one's inside to Breener for ball one. Here's the 1-0. As that one comes outside for ball two. This one outside for ball three. 3 balls, no strikes to Mike Breen, who's been phenomenal at shortstop thus far for the Seahawks this year. And he works his way on with a 4-pitch walk. Brings up Will McCarthy. Breen on first for McCarthy. Sarlo's first pitch, breaking ball, missing over the outside corner, ball one. Here's the 1-0. This one jams up McCarthy, pop up into shallow center field and put away. Route number 1, McCarthy just missed that one. Just got the bat underneath it on the inside pitch. That's out number 1, put away by Cole Zalagowski. Brings up Tyler Petrosino with Shea Donovan on deck. First pitch squaring is Petrosino. He has wheels on him. It's going to be close. Well done by the Pride to turn what was a tough play into an out. But well done there by Petrosino to move the runner to second base. How about the ability to react over there from Joe Traversa to charge that one and fire a rocket over to first base for out number 2. 2 down for Shea Donovan. Big double last time he was up. So that one comes in for ball 1. The 1-0 to Donovan comes in high for ball 2. Seahawks have found lots of success on the ground in terms of playing small ball. Have pushed plenty of runs across thus far. As this one jams Donovan along the right side, twisting foul. Thank all 57 of you watching from wherever you are supporting Salve Regina baseball. You're enjoying a good one here as it's 9-0. The 2-1. That one's over for strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Shea Donovan. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, misses high. Well done by Donovan to check his swing, and the count is full. Breen not forced, so he will not be going on the 3-2. Unless Coach Sorello wants him to. He does not. This one fouled off. Backing out of play. As the wind continues to blow here in Central Florida. Hasn't caused any problems for any fielders yet. 3 balls, 2 strikes. To Shea Donovan. Here's the pitch. That one fouled off again. That one ended up on field 1. The 3-2 to Shea Donovan, the kid from Milton. That breaking ball gets away. Breen's going to get to third, take a hard turn as Donovan hustles down to first. He'll take the walk, but that one gets past Sorgi. And runners on the corners for the Seahawks. Brings up Dustin Cicada. And it is the 25 of Shane Williams, replacing D'Amato still in that leadoff spot. Captain Dustin Cicada takes ball 1 up high. One ball, no strikes. Cicada takes ball 2, way out. Donovan on first, Breen on third. Cicada up with a 2-0. Sarlo on the mound for the Pride. Has to deliver a strike here. Here's the 2-0. That one's in there, and a fly ball to right field, twisting towards the fencing and out of play into the Pride bullpen. Where there are some arms getting loose. So 2 balls, 1 strike to 11 in black. Donning perhaps the best upper lip hair on the team, as this one's driven up the middle to the shortstop and put away by the Pride defense. Easy flip there from Donoski. That's going to do it here for the second inning. The Seahawks still enjoying a 9-0 lead. Did you? Yeah, appreciate it. I'll see whether I'll accept or not. Welcome back to Lake Myrtle Complex in Auburndale. It's still Mulligan for the Seahawks on the hill. Brings up Zalagowski. This one fouled back to the screen. Mulligan has come in for relief this week, and this is his first start. as Zalagowski can't hold up on the terrific breaking ball from Mulligan, and it's 0-2. As here's the pitch from Mulligan. Breaking ball gets Zalagowski again. It's on the ground. And it's a drop third for the out. So well done there by Mulligan to get Zalagowski on 3 strikes. And Shea Donovan able to get out there despite Zalagowski being in his way. But he's able to convert the out there for the Seahawks. It's out number 1 as Mulligan delivers ball 1 in low to the 19 of Cole Krynock. As the 1-0 comes in way outside and gets away from the reach of Shea Donovan. Two balls, no strikes, and that one comes in low as well. So that's 3 balls. Mulligan has really shown velocity in his ability to rear back and fire. Fastball been working, and you just saw it with Zalagowski, the breaking ball, really fooling hitters today. The 3-1 comes in, it's lined into right field. Petrosino coming in. Good reaction time to put away out number 2. Petrosino has been busy out in right field, which shows the ability of Mulligan to be pumping his fastball past hitters, causing late reaction time. So 2 down here for the Seahawks. Well done by Mulligan again. Good location for strike 1. As it's Mark Knopfrey for the Pride. That one comes in for ball 1. Patriots fans out there, you'll be sad to hear that Jacoby Myers is now a Las Vegas Raider, as that one is skied to left center field. Going back is Grover. He'll settle under it to make the catch for out number 3. That's going to do it here for the top half of the 3rd. We'll head to the bottom. Seahawks still up 9-0. Bottom half of the 3rd about to be underway. And a pitching change for the Springfield College Pride. Aiden Considine, number 21, the southpaw from Holyoke, Mass. as that one comes way in for ball one. As it's the new leadoff man for the Seahawks, Shane Williams. He takes ball one and ball two. (2-0) from Considine to Williams. That one checked on, but in there for a strike. Good opportunity to see possibly some young faces for the Seahawks. Get some appearances at the plate. This one skips up towards the camera for ball number 3. Shane is from Georgetown, Massachusetts, as here's the pitch delivered for ball 4. And Williams will take first. Pinch ran for D'Amato earlier and scored a run. That brings up Brandon Grover. Was the offensive player of the day against William Patterson. 4 for 5. 2 doubles, a triple, a single. Handful of RBIs as he squares here. Takes ball 1 inside. He did not offer. He pulled it back. 1 ball, no strikes to captain Brandon Grover. He squares again. He pulls back again. And that one's outside for ball 2. Just missing over the outside corner from Considine. Two balls, no strikes to Grover. He squares again. He pulls back again. Counts quickly 3-0. Grover is squared around all 3 times. Williams on first for the Seahawks. Here's the 3-0. This one taken all the way by Grover. That one was right down the middle there. 3 balls, 1 strike to Brandon Grover. And we have a stoppage as Considine balked on the play. So that'll advance. Williams to second. Pitch, of course, does not count. So we'll redo the 3-1. Second balk that the Seahawks have seen from opposing pitching thus far here in Florida. The 3-1 from Considine to Grover. That's blown away for ball 4. So the empty base is filled. And there are runners on first and second. And now Tyler Canoe takes a break. As the 21 of Nate Ruiz comes in. So Nato steps in. Freshman from Plymouth, Mass. And that one grounded into left field for a base hit. Here comes Williams. He's rounded around. The throw is going to be cut off, and the Seahawks have their 10th run. Well done by Nate Ruiz. Brings up Matt Stokes. Runners on first and second. Now it comes in high for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 to Stokes. That one over the plate for strike 1. Stokes went to Morristown Beard School. As the 1-1 is driven on a line to second base. It's dropped, but a double play is still available. And safe. That's an excellent slide there from Brandon Grover to avoid the tag, but what a wacky play that was. It was a line drive to second base. Zalagowski couldn't corral it. And Ruiz put away on the fielder's choice, but well done there by Matt Stokes running that one out, as it could have been a 4-6-3 double play if Zalagowski was able to flip in time. But one out, runners on the corners, as that one delivered as ball one to Mike Breen. Ruiz was caught in no man's land between first and second on that line drive. So that one misses for ball two. Had Zalagowski made the routine lineout, he could have doubled up Ruiz at first. Instead, Stokes will run on the drop. 2-0. That one misses. So now a 3-0 to the Seahawks shortstop. That one misses outside for ball four. So Mike Breen will take a walk. Bases are loaded once again. And Tyler Petrosino has taken a seat. Kyle Platt will step in. As a conference here at the plate, and the Pride will go into the bullpen. So we'll take a break as the new man for the Pride warms up. As it's the 36 of Tony Incontro. Will step aside as he gets his 8-ish warm-up pitches. Bases loaded here for the Seahawks. Kyle Platt stepping in for Tyler Petrosino. Platt appearing as a pinch hitter once again here in the Sunshine State. And Contro in now for the Pride. Here's his first pitch. Breaking ball spins in for strike one. Seahawks have the ability to really salt this one away here. Already up 10 and runners on every base. As here's the 0-1. That one fouled up and out of play into the spectators. And on to field number 1 once again. The wind really taking these foul balls way out of play. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 Platt. And Contrell comes in, throws 2 in a row. Looking to get a strikeout here, potentially. The 0-2 comes in way high. Just 1 down in the inning. 1-2 is the count to Platt in place of Petrosino. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in there, past Platt. 4 strike 3, a huge out for the Pride defense, and there are 2 away. So Platt batting in the place of Will McCarthy. So this brings up Tyler Petrosino here with 2 outs. So Will McCarthy is now out, and Petrosino still in the game in right field. As Platt once again replaced McCarthy and not Petrosino. So the 1-0. Petrosino foul tips it into the mitt of Sorgi for strike 1. Ball and a strike to the Seahawk right fielder. This one is up and in for ball 2. Petrosino hails from Beverly, Mass. Same class as Braden Clark as this one. Low for ball 3. As this one comes in over the middle, but swinging on and missing it is Petro. And the count's now 3-2, and the runners will be going. Of course, Petrosino and Clark graduated from Beverly High together. As here's the 3-2 to Petrosino. Breaking ball, shot into left center field and put away for the out. And that'll do it here for the 3rd inning. The Seahawks grab 1 more. They now lead by 10. Excellent. Yeah, sure. If you're getting them. Welcome back to Lake Myrtle Complex here in Auburndale, Florida. Seahawks enjoying a 10-0 lead As the top of the order back up for the Pride, Jack Donoski. As Mulligan still on the hill for the Seahawks. As this one skied into shallow left center field. Brandon Grover takes control and puts it away for out number one. You could hear him from Orlando calling off his teammates as Breen and Williams closed in. Kyle Platt now in at second base, and Dustin Cicada moves over to third in place of Will McCarthy. Nate Ruiz stays in at first. No balls, one strike. To Mike LePere. See, here's the 0-1 from Mulligan. Almost gets a piece of LePere, but misses him. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. Misses low for a ball. It's a beautiful pitch from Mulligan. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Twisting down the left field line. Cicada called off by Breen, and Breen makes the play for out number two. Excellent communication here by the Seahawk defense, and it's showing on the scoreboard. Brings up Caden Maynard. DH for the Pride. Hit a sinking liner to right field his last at-bat. Petrosino came in on it and made it look routine. First pitch to Maynard. Breaking ball beautifully in there for strike one. Well done by Mulligan. Breaking ball again, same spot. No balls, two strikes from Mulligan. Dealing now. Here's the 0-2. Fastball comes in high. Good idea from Sean Mulligan. Stands at 6'4". Intimidating figure for all batters. The 1-2 fastball comes in low. Shot out of play to the right side. And we'll do it again at 1-2. One ball, two strikes. To Maynard from Mulligan. Kicks, deals. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. Gets Maynard. Drop third, strike. And that's going to do it for the top half of the fourth. Mulligan has retired 12 straight members of the Pride. We'll head to the bottom half of the fourth. 10-0 Seahawks. Bottom half of the fourth inning. Seahawks on top, 10-0. Mercy rule is 10 runs after 7 innings, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So that one comes inside for ball one. It's the 5 of Shea Donovan, Seahawk catcher this morning. As that one's delivered low for ball two. This one line into right center field. It's going to get down. Shea Donovan making excellent contact once again. Already has 2 RBIs on the day and adds a hit. Had an excellent, not 1 but 2 RBI double earlier on. It's part of a big bottom half of the first for the Seahawks. 9 posted. As it's still Tony and Contro for the Pride as breaking ball misses high. For ball one to once second baseman, now third baseman Dustin Cicada. As Kyle Platt entered the game for McCarthy. The 1-0. That one gets away. Pass ball. And advancing is Shea Donovan to second base. 2 balls, no strikes. It's 2-0 to Cicada. And Shane Williams on deck. This one misses low for a ball. 3-0. This one misses outside for ball 4, and Cicada will jog on down to first. So first and second now. Back to the top of the lineup. Shane Williams, once again having entered for Matt D'Amato. Back in the bottom of the second. Nobody out for the Seahawks. Zincontro sets and goes towards home. This one's fouled off. First strike 1. Please. Thank you, bro. The ball's 1 strike to Williams. Here's the pitch. That one misses way up for a ball. Donovan on second, Cicada on first. In Contro on the pitcher's plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one skips in for a ball. Well done by Sorgi to stop that one. It's only allowed 2 pass balls. Both went in as wild pitches. Here's the 2-1 from Encontro. This one lined into right center field. That's going to get down, and that's going to bring home a run as Donovan rounds around. Cicada will stand up on third, and it's an RBI. Seahawks now up 11-0. RBI single for Shane Williams. Brings up Brandon Grover. First one comes in a little high for ball 1 to Grover. That one's in there for a strike. Comes in a bit lower. So a ball and a strike here. As that one's in there for a strike. as that one misses a bit high. That one's grounded right back to Encontro. That one skipped to second base, and there's going to be no play, and a run's going to get across. Encontro just throws the ball away to the shortstop. He was in no place to make a play on the ball. So 12-0 Seahawks now. That one comes in high for a ball. Ball and a strike now. This one cut on and missed by Nate Ruiz. Ball, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second for the Seahawks. For Nate Ruiz. As Encontro has the 1-2 count. Breaking ball skied into shallow left center field. Converging on it is the Pride defense. That one's going to get down. That's going to go in as a single for Nate Ruiz, as the wind causes some problems for the Pride. Base is now loaded. And the Pride are going into the pen once again. We'll step aside and take a quick break as the Seahawks continue to roll. $12-0 here at Lake Myrtle Complex, and perhaps more to come. As Matthew Robinson now pitching for the Pride. As this one misses outside for ball one. One ball, no strikes. That one's fouled off, twisting down the line, and it's going to get out of play. As it's Jake Mitchell hitting now for the Seahawks. Hitting in place of Matt Stokes. One ball, one strike to Mitchell. This one down the middle, but just a little bit late on it was Mitchell. 1-2 count to the new Seahawks DH. Here's the 1-2. That one grounded to second base. On to second for one. Going to be no play at first. A run gets across for the Seahawks. And an RBI goes to Jake Mitchell. Now Evan O'Rourke going to pinch run at first base for Jake Mitchell. O'Rourke from Arlington, Mass, as he replaces the Merrimack, New Hampshire man and Jake Mitchell. That one comes in low for ball one to Mike Breen. One-0 laid off by Breen. That one was coming high. Instead of Kyle Platt up, Chris Veneruso loosening up on deck. Here's the 2-0. That one comes in high for ball three. One of the few at-bats that Veneruso is not accompanied by Tony Bennett, as he loves his Rags to Riches walk-up song, as that one's in there for strike one. Seahawks home games will be covered by Fans Only Sports in the spring. The 3-1 is fouled off and out of play. And on to another field here at Lake Myrtle Complex. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full to Mike Breen with runners on first and third. Here's the pitch to Breen. That one misses high for ball 4, and the bases are loaded once again. Brings up Chris Veneruso. Replacing Kyle Platt. Veneruso hails from Westport, Connecticut, as this one is fouled off to the right side and foul. It's going to get out of play. Chris Veneruso, another phenomenal mustache on the team. As here's the 0-1. This one misses outside. Good eye from Veneruso. The 1 ball, 1 strike pitch from Robinson. Veneruso takes it up high above the letters. Action in the Seahawks pen, perhaps signifying Mulligan's day being done. We shall see. As the 2-1 to Veneruso comes in the same spot. It's up high again. 3-1 now. Veneruso shakes his head. Looks like he wants a strike to hit. And he may very well get it here from Robinson. 3-1. A walk puts a run in for the Seahawks, and that one comes in high, and it does. Veneruso chucks the bat. He wanted an opportunity to hit there. Bases remain loaded, and another run comes across for the Seahawks as Grover comes in And Matt Neal now batting in place. Of Petrosino. So Petrosino takes a seat. And Matt Neal comes in. Here's his first pitch. That one's in there. 4-1 from Robinson. The 0-1 to Neal. That one cut on and missed. Good pitch there from Robinson. Quickly, it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. This one cut on and missed. 4-3, down on strikes. Goes Neal, and there are 2 away. And Shea Donovan, Seahawks starting catcher, still in the game here, as he has a couple pieces of good contact. First pitch, fastball, cut on and missed. 4-1. As the next pitch comes in a bit low. Ball and a strike to the Seahawk catcher. This one driven to shallow center field, but coming in on it for out number 3 is Mike LePere. We'll head to the top half of the 5th. Perhaps a new pitcher coming in for the Seahawks. We shall see. Top half of the 5th. Coming to you here from Auburndale, Florida. Number 38, Brody Valentine, in the game now for the Seahawks, pitching in place of Mulligan as he delivers strike 1. Valentine back to work, breaking ball, missing high. Valentine, sophomore from Hawkinson, Delaware. A rare state you see at Salve. As a breaking ball beautifully spins in. The 1-2 fastball, low and away, gets in there for strike 3 and out number 1 for Valentine. Seahawks have retired 13 Springfield College hitters in a row. Brings up Joe Traversa. As that one spiked in for ball 1. One ball, no strikes to Traversa. Valentine kicks and delivers. Breaking ball comes in just a bit high. As here's the pitch from Valentine. This is just outside for a ball. And the count's now 3-0. That one's in there for strike 1. Beautiful pitch there from Valentine. This one misses for ball 4. And the first runner aboard for the Pride today comes in the top half of the 5th. Brings up Luke Demaro. As this one fouled off to the right side and out of play on to field 1. No balls, 1 strike to Demaro here. As Valentine kicks towards home. That one's a ground ball to second base. Could be 2. Veneruso flips on to second for 1. On to first. Off the bag comes Ruiz. But the Seahawks D gets 1. Nice backhand flip there from Veneruso on to Breen. But good speed there from Demaro. Brings up Cole Zalagowski for the Pride. 2 away here. As breaking ball misses high for ball 1. Runner on first, 2 down. This one fouled off and out of play to even the count at 1-1. One from Valentine is tapped to the left side. It's going to be a tough play on the run. The throw, it's in time. Dustin Cicada delivers and keeps zeros on the board for now. We head to the bottom half of the 5th. 14-0 Salve. Welcome back to Lake Myrtle Complex in Auburndale, Florida. Seahawks really rolling here, 14-0 in the bottom half of the fifth, and it's Dustin Cicada leading it off here for the Seahawks. Appreciate all 72 of you watching here. And odds are where you're watching it from, the weather's not as gray as it is here. A beautiful windy day. As that one skied to center field and caught Mike LePere, putting it away for out number one. As the 25 of Shane Williams. Takes ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes. This one fought off and out of play. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Is this one in there for strike 2? Now 1 and 2. Matt Robinson still dealing here. Here's the pitch. This one chopped to the left side on a couple hops and a collision. And it's not going to be in time as Traversa and Deniski collide, but they seem to be okay. That's going to go down as an infield single for Shane Williams. And Justice Welch steps in, donning number 7. As the first pitch to Welch, big cut and miss. Welch has the power to do damage on the baseball. There's no doubt about that. The 0-1, breaking ball, good pitch from Robinson. And Welch down 0-2. Here's the 0-2 from Robinson. That one tipped away to the backstop. Well done there by Nate Reese to retrieve it. Welch down 0-2 in the count to Robinson. Here's the pitch. That one comes in low for a ball. One ball, 2 strikes to Welch. Williams on first base. Here's the 1-2. This one outside. Good eye from Welch. Good off speed there from Robinson, but Welch able to lay off it. Welch hailing from Hackensack, New Jersey, member of SAC. This one skied into shallow left field. It's going to be trouble. But backing up and making the play is Joe Traversa for out number 2. That brings up Nate Reese. Nate Reese playing first base in place of Tyler Canoe. This one's grounded up the middle, and an easy flip to second base for out number 3 by Duniski. We'll head to the top half of the 6th. Remains 14-0. We're back here in Auburndale, Florida. Seahawks enjoying a 14-0 lead, 11 hits, and remaining errorless. Couple substitutions here for the Seahawks on defense. Brady Smolinski now behind the dish. Declan O'Hara now in right field, as Matt Neal still in left, and Shane Williams in center. Brett Valentine remains on the mound for the Seahawks. Just the one walk thus far. And he delivers ball one. That one in there for a strike. One ball, one strike. This one comes in high from Valentine. This one grounded to the right side and foul. Past Nate Reese. And it's 2-2. Mentioned that Declan O'Hara now in right field. Handling from Fairfield, Connecticut. As that one's in there for strike three. Brody Valentine delivers. That's out number one. Brings up Mike Knopfrey. That one's in there for a strike. Good location from Valentine along the bottom of the zone. Knopfrey from Naugatuck, Connecticut. Senior outfielder. That one skips away. As a breaking ball, just missing. Valentine just missing a bit low, it seems. 2 balls, 1 strike. This one hits the outside corner for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mark Knopfrey. Here's the pitch. That one's grounded up the middle. Breen ranging over the throw to first. It's in time. Well done by Mike Breen. And there are 2 away. Knopfrey hit it softly. And Breen able to range over to his left and make a perfect throw on the run. Brings up Jack Donoski with 2 away here. And the top half of the 6th. Valentine breaking ball in there for strike 1. On one from Valentine. Breaking ball, same spot in there for strike 2. And it's quickly 0-2 here to Donoski. Here's the pitch. Fastball skying along the right field line. Back goes Reese. Called off by Veneruso. And Veneruso makes the play. We'll head to the bottom half of the 6th. 14-0 Seahawks. Bottom half of the 6th underway here at Lake Myrtle Complex. Evan O'Rourke due up here for the Seahawks. Freshman out of Arlington, Massachusetts, and now pitching for the Pride, Nicholas Ruffler. Junior from New Milford, Connecticut. As his first pitch in there for strike one. The 0-1 breaking ball missing high. So a ball and a strike now. Ryan Duffy now behind the plate for the Pride as well, from Stafford Springs, Connecticut. As this breaking ball skips in. 2 balls and a strike now to O'Rourke. On deck right now is Elliot Hamilton. Here's the pitch, coming in way high. Counts now 3-1. Seahawks capitalizing on the opportunity to see some young talent. And a freshman class that Coach Eric Phil says is the most talented he's had here in his tenure. This is Sorello's 10th season as head coach of the Seahawks. On his way to win number 3 here in Florida. As this one's grounded to the left side. It's going to get through. So Evan O'Rourke makes his way on with a single. All done on a 3-2 count. Once again brings up number 24, Elliot Hamilton, out of Glastonbury, Connecticut. Here's the pitch. This one comes in a bit high for ball 1. As this one misses low for ball 2. As Chris Veneruso stands in the on-deck circle, it's 2-0. As throwing over is Ruffler. Two balls, no strikes here to Hamilton. This one down the middle for strike 1. Here's a 2-1 from Ruffler. That one misses outside for ball 3. So 3 balls and a strike to Hamilton. With O'Rourke on first. Here's the pitch. That one misses up high for ball 4. So the Seahawks have their first 2 men on. That brings up Chris Veneruso. Matt Neal on deck. First and second, nobody out for the Seahawks second baseman. So that one comes in high for ball 1. Veneruso, a very gifted middle infielder. One out to Veneruso. High for ball 2. Veneruso walked his last plate appearance and really didn't like a second of it, as he's in here to hit. And he hasn't seen a strike yet. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That one just a bit high, but in there for a strike. Along the top of the zone. Two balls, 1 strike to Veneruso. This one comes in above his head for ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike to count to number 4 in black. Here's the pitch. That one's in there for strike 2. And Russo a bit jammed up on that one, and now the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Veneruso. That one's chopped to the right side. Veneruso with speed. It's going to be close, and a beautiful diving play at first base to get the out. As a substitution, Andrew Sweet unironically makes a sweet play to get out number 1 for the Pride defense. Runners move over to second and third, and Matt Neal now in the box. Neal currently in left field as this one is grounded to the left side and through. 1 run's going to score. And here comes Hamilton. It's 2 more for the Seahawks, and they're up now 16-0. This one is all but over as long as the Pride don't score to make it a 9-run game in the top of the 7th, we will be finished here in 7 innings due to the mercy rule. Brings up Brady Smolinski, who's caught a couple games, and he takes one on the elbow. So he'll advance to first. Now first and second for the Seahawks. Up comes Xavier Page of Wethersfield, Connecticut. Now batting for the Seahawks as the Pride will go to the bullpen. So we'll take a short break as we await Page's at bat. Xavier Page due up for the Seahawks. 16 runs on 13 hits for the Seahawks here, and Salve Page gets his first AB here. Runners on first and second. Just the one out as Page takes strike one. Now pitching for the Pride, Thomas Casey out of Woburn, Mass. As Page takes this one in the dirt. Even count for Page. As this one fouled off, out of play. So it counts 1-2. And this breaking ball missing. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one hitting the helmet of Salve Page, and he looks to be okay. So he'll walk down to first base. Almost a scary sight there. But he walks down to first under his own power. It looks to be all right as he hands his bat. But Page throws his helmet back on. Now brings up Brendan Flynn out of Arlington, Massachusetts. Bases are loaded for the freshman. Still just the one out for the Seahawks, looking to do more. As this one cut on and missed, Flynn about a second and a half early. At the 0-1 to the freshman first baseman. Here's the pitch. This one cut on, slicing, but going to be caught. Decent contact on that one, but they're right at the defense. As Dunaski settled under it for out number 2. And it's Declan O'Hara. Currently in right field defensively. And Ducks are on the pond for him. Bases are loaded with 2 down. As the first pitch to O'Hara is outside for ball 1. Flynn just missing that sinking line drive as Dunaski able to settle under it. As O'Hara jammed on that one, and it's coming in on it and putting it away for out number 3. We'll head to the top half of the 7th inning. Seahawks lead 16-0. here in the top half of the seventh. Plenty of defensive changes for the Seahawks as Eddie Hardiman takes the mound for Salve. Xavier Page checks in at third base. Nate Reese moves to shortstop. Veneruso remains at second. Hamilton now playing first as Christian Homa takes left field. O'Hara in center. So Hardiman checks in. And he delivers strike one. Hardiman, senior from Danvers, Mass. As that one is popped down the left field line, and that one's going to be foul. As this one is to the right side. Hardiman hustles over and out at first base. Good hustle by Hardiman to get out number one. And a beautiful play by Hamilton. Yo, Clark, who's in right? So Homa, O'Hara, and Matt Neal make out the Seahawk outfield. Once again, Xavier Page at third, Reese at short, Veneruso at second, Hamilton at first. Hardiman now in the game as this one's skied into shallow right center field. Coming in on it is Matt Neal for out number two. So Veneruso at second, Hamilton at first, Smolinski behind the dish. And we are one out away from ending this one. As Ryan Duffy in there for the Pride, and he takes strike one over the outside corner. The 0-1, and this one fired right by Duffy for strike two. 0-2 now for Hardiman. Here's the pitch. That one just misses over the outside corner. Couple inches outside. We'll do a 1-2 from Hardiman. This one's chopped up the middle to Veneruso on the ground, and it's going to go down as an error to Veneruso. Veneruso couldn't handle that one cleanly. So runner on first now. Brings up Joe Traversa for the Pride. This one comes in outside for ball one. As this one hits the inside corner for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Checked on and swung. He went around for strike number two. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 Traversa from Eddie Hardiman. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the top half of the seventh. Here's the pitch. This one fouled off. We'll do the 1-2 count again. As Hardiman sets and delivers. Comes in just a bit high at the letters. 2 balls, 2 strikes, counts even. And here's the pitch. This one grounded to Veneruso. Backhand. He's going to fire on to first to Hamilton. It's in time. And that's going to do it. The Seahawks mercy rule, the pride of Springfield College. 1 error for the Seahawks defense and 1 walk for the Seahawks pitching, which means the Seahawks in 7 innings pitched a complete game, no-hitter combined amongst the plethora of pitching. But that's going to do it for this game for the Seahawks. It's their lone one today. We'll be back here tomorrow at 5:30 Eastern Time. But I'm Bobby Olson. I appreciate you guys joining us, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you.